Hello everyone, this is Kirit and I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel, that is Abhivyakti Training Solutions. And in this video, I am going to give you a very brief about English Foundation. And this is basically we have paid course in online and offline as well. But we have decided that this program or this course, we are going to give you a full free of course on this YouTube channel. But there are few conditions, and these conditions are like the first condition is this videos will not going to be there for forever. Yes, after 3 months we are going to delete these videos, right? So what you have to do is you have to watch all this video series during this 3 months, and you can share with your friends and family members so that they can also get this benefit. Believe me, this course has transformed so many lives in online and offline as well, right? So this course is specifically provide you for your betterment. Take maximum benefits out of it, and you will learn the all English basic foundations course. In this course, what you will learn is you will learn the all grammars, including tenses, direct, indirect, passive, active, and there are so many like conjunctions, constructions, and restrictions, and so many things, right? So everything you are going to learn on a free, right? So stay tuned, and I will take you to my screen. Wow, so we have just landed on my computer screen, and you can see the screen set. It shows that foundational English course, right? So in this course, you are going to learn everything for free. But remember, these videos are going to remain here only for 3 months and take maximum benefits of it. Before I start with my videos, I would request if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you will get each and every video very quickly and you don't miss any of this video. And if you have any questions, any doubts, you can simply put your comments in the comment box and you will get a reply most preferably immediately. All right, so let's get started. अगर आपको पता नहीं है कि फाउंडेशन क्या होता है, राइट? सो फाउंडेशन यानी कि नींव, यानी कि जितना ज्यादा आपका नींव स्ट्रांग होगा, आपकी बिल्डिंग इतनी ही मजबूत और लॉन्ग टाइम के लिए रहेगी। ठीक वैसे ही इंग्लिश में अगर आपका फाउंडेशन क्लियर, स्ट्रांग, मजबूत होगा तो आपके इंग्लिश जो है वो भी काफी एडवांस बनने वाले हैं और आप कभी भी बोलने में, लिखने में या फिर पढ़ने में मिस्टेक्स नहीं करने वाले हो। और साथ ही साथ में आप जो कुछ भी पढ़ोगे सारी चीजें आपको आसानी से समझ में आ जाएगी। जी हाँ दोस्तों, अगर आपका इंग्लिश फाउंडेशन कोर्स आपने किया है, आपका फाउंडेशन क्लियर है, तो आपको बोलने में भी ज्यादा दिक्कत नहीं आएगी और आप जो कुछ भी पढ़ोगे वो सारा चीज आप समझ में आओगे। यू विल अंडरस्टैंड एवरीथिंग एंड आप अच्छा इंग्लिश इंप्रूव कर पाएंगे, राइट? So with this background, I will start with the next video. Hello everyone, this is Careerpreneur Kirit and I help people to grow their career and build or establish their dream career by providing right skill set, provide right mindset, and provide right resources. So if you want to build any skills, then you can come to us. Now, you may be thinking that what is acquiring English? Acquiring English is basically you want to acquire something, right? In Hindi, we call it कब्जे करना, right? Acquiring का मतलब होता है कब्जे करना। अगर आप किसी भी चीज को कब्जा करना चाहते हैं, यानी कि आप जोर जबरदस्ती उसको हासिल करने के लिए जो कुछ भी करना पड़ेगा वो सारा चीजें आप करोगे, है ना? तो सेम वही होता है। acquiring English means to learn the language English. You will do everything you can, right? Maybe you have, if you have to go and walk some extra mile, you will, right? If you have to put some extra efforts, you will. If you have to do some extra practice, then you do, which means you will do everything that it takes from, right? So with this, we will start at acquiring English, right? My next, so here I want to share one story here, right? So my story is of two friends. One is Carlos and another one is Mike. Now, Carlos and Max are a very good friend and they both are sharing the same dream, right? दोनों बहुत अच्छे friend थे और दोनों का एक ही सपना था. Both they want to become a very good cricket player. दोनों को बहुत अच्छा cricket player बनना था. लेकिन the problem is 10 साल उन्होंने मेहनत की. They have prepared for 10 years and now they are going to have some match, right? But the question is, both of them have prepared themselves in another or with different matters. The first friend, that is Carlos, has read every books, has watches every matches live, and top of that, he has also conducted lots of interviews of famous celebrity cricketers. At the same time, Mac has not done anything like this. But for 10 years, he has only did one thing, and that is playing on the ground. Yes, friend, Mac has played for 10 years, and Carlos has prepared by reading, watching, and interacting with the cricketers. Now, I have a question for you. After 10 years, if there is a match going to happen, who will win? Give your comment, give your answer in comment box, and I want to see whether you could, maybe your answer is Carlos or Mac. Wow, I also knew this, right? Why? Because you also want to know that Mac has played for practical cricket, and obviously he is going to win if there is a match going to happen. Now, English speaking is also a skill, right? And if you want to learn the English skill from the basic, you have to start doing it, right? By reading and by watching English movies or news channels, you're not going to learn it. You have to actually learn it. Learn it from the experts. Learn it from who have already that knowledge, who have already achieved that, right? Next is, what is the difference between spoken English and acquiring English? So spoken English is basically the wrong method, or maybe the very, very old method. That's why we were trying to learn English. And in acquired English, we are using the advanced method to give you 100% guaranteed result. Now, let us talk about what is the importance of English, right? So, very first is, it is acceptable in worldwide, right? So it is accepted everywhere. Next is required in every field. It is required in every field. And next is, it improve our status. Specifically in India, what people believe, if he could speak English, maybe he is educated. So basically, education is association with the knowledge of English. I know it is not correct. It may be wrong. But this is the way how people are look on or towards it. Next is access to worldwide literature. You know what? So many literature are originally written in English. And if you also want to read this original literature, you must have to learn the language English, because you already know that you may got the translated version, but original is always original, right? Next is it's become a corporate language. If you want to talk about from mini or maybe micro industries, from that multinational level, all industries, all corporates has one common language, that is English. It requires every corporates, right? Maybe all the interviews you must have to speak English, all meetings you must have to speak English, every sales did, everything, email, talking on phone, conversation, presentation, everything is in English. It is corporate language. So now I have one question. What is English according to you? I know you may be thinking that how the foolish question is, right? English is a language, we know. But now I have one more question is, if it is a language and it is not a maths or science, why you are trying to learn it like a science? Let me clarify. If it is a language and not maths, why we are preparing all the slogans like XYZ plus 2X and XY and everything, right? You may be thinking, or you may have already learned, right? It is like subject plus helping verb plus V1 plus ing and all. So if it is a language, learn it like a language and don't take it like a maths or science. This is the easiest way to learn the language. Next is, let's talk about myths of learning English. So very first myth is English is difficult. Now I have a question for you. If you know Hindi or Gujarati, how many alphabets are there in Gujarati or Hindi? I know you may don't know. It is 52 or 56. And in English, there are only 26 alphabets. Right? In it also, there are 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U, okay, and 21 consonants. Okay. Y is also sometimes it plays a role of vowels, sometimes consonants. So it's an easy language. Next is, this is not right time. You know, people are thinking like, when I get some promotion, I will learn. When I get the role of marketing, I will learn it. When I will get a job, I will learn it. When I will have to go in some interviews, I will learn it. So basically, they are just doing procrastination, right? So if you also doing the procrastinate, stop doing it. Start learning now. Right? Next is, only English medium people can speak fluent English. Now, this is also a very big myth, right? And if you have, if you want to know, right, how you can speak fluently, even you may have studied in vernacular language that may be Hindi, Gujarati, or Marathi, you can. Next is, grammar is important. You know what? Actually, grammar is overrated, right? It is not. That's how we are taking it, right? In our schools, we have been taught that grammar, right? If you learn grammar, everything you will learn it. But it is not like that. Grammar has very limited role in the communication, right? The major role is how you speak, how confident you are, how fluent you are, how your pronunciation was, your pronunciation is bad or good. Grammar has a very limited role to play, right? So grammar is not that much important. Next is I can't learn language English, right? So many students ask me, Kirit, what all you are saying is okay, right? But do you think I can learn? I said, why not? If you do some action, obviously it will have some reactions. We have learned in schools, right? Actions and reactions. If you learn, if you will do hard work, practice, you can learn. Next is it is time consuming. Of course, it will take some time, but it is worth you do that, right? Next is secret rules of learning English. So very first rule is never learn one single word at a time. What you can do is you can learn the group of words, or maybe you can learn the phrases, right? Never learn one single word. Next is don't study grammar rules, right? You should not study grammar rules, right? Day one, day two, and day three, and everything. There are some secret ways you can learn and master the grammar. Next is listen, right? This is actually very much important. Listen, 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 listen. In our advanced direct method, we teach with this method, right? We focus on listening as well. Next is deep English learning is important, right? Deep English learning is important. Next is how to learn English grammar rules and learn real language English and use some tools or powerful tools if you want to learn language English very, very fast. Right. So this that's all that we want to talk about on the first series, first video, and from the next video you will get every video very detailed in all the tenses, right? So if you want to learn and if you want to strong your foundation of English, please stay tuned and subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell. You will get every video very quickly and ensure you don't miss any video, because every single video is very, very powerful, and all videos has the potential to change your life. So subscribe the channel, share with your friends and family member, and keep watching, keep learning, keep growing.